What if I told you that the reason you're not where you want to be in your life or business is not because you don't know enough, not because you're not working hard enough, and not because you're not capable, but because of something happening underneath your awareness, something that's been running your decisions, your emotions, and your results for years. That's what we're going to talk about today. My name is Lacy. I'm the founder of Mindshift Connections, and I specialize in Humanistic Neuro-Linguistic Psychology, HNLP. What I do is help CEOs, business owners, and high performers identify and rewire the subconscious patterns that are holding them back, so they can create success that actually feels aligned, sustainable, and powerful. And today, I want to break down what HNLP actually is, what limiting beliefs really are from a neuroscience perspective, and how we can change them. So, HNLP, Humanistic Neuro-Linguistic Psychology, is a blend of neuroscience, language patterns, subconscious reprogramming, and humanistic psychology. At its core, HNLP is based on this idea: your brain is not broken, it's patterned. Everything you do, how you think, how you feel, how you respond, it's based on patterns your brain has learned over time. And those patterns were created through past experiences, past emotional events, repetition, and meaning you assigned to those experiences. So instead of asking, "What's wrong with me?" we ask, "What pattern is running right now?" Because patterns can be changed. Let's talk about limiting beliefs. A limiting belief is simply a conclusion your brain made at some point in your life, and it now treats as truth. Things like, "I'm not good enough. I have to work harder than everyone else. I'm not confident. I'm bad with money." But here's the key. These beliefs are not facts. They're stored experiences. From a neuroscience perspective, your brain wires together neurons through something called Hebb's law. Neurons that fire together wire together. So, if you had repeated experiences where you felt rejected, not seen, not enough, your brain created a neural pathway around that belief. And over time, it became automatic. Now here's where it gets really important. About 90 to 95% of your behavior is driven by your subconscious mind. That means most of your decisions are not conscious. Your subconscious is designed to keep you safe, conserve energy, and predict outcomes. So it runs patterns automatically. This is why you can logically know what to do in your business, but still not do it. Because your subconscious is saying, "That's not safe." And your nervous system will override logic every time. This is where neuroscience and the nervous system come in. The amygdala, your brain's threat detector, is constantly scanning for danger. And again, it doesn't just look for physical danger, it sees things like failure, rejection, visibility, judgment. It sees them as threats. So when you try to grow, raise your prices, show up online, lead at a higher level, your body can literally go into a stress response. This is why you procrastinate, you overthink, and you avoid. not because you're lazy, but because your system is trying to protect you. Now here's the most important part. If these patterns were learned, they can be unlearned. This is called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to change. In HNLP coaching, we don't just talk about the problem. We go into the pattern itself. We look at how you're representing the belief internally, the images, sounds, and feelings attached to it, and the emotional state it creates. Then we begin to shift it. We might interrupt the pattern, change the internal imagery, create a new emotional association, and install a new belief that actually supports you. This is where it becomes powerful, because you're not just thinking differently, you're experiencing something differently internal. And when your internal experience changes, your behavior changes naturally. So what does this mean for you? It means you don't need more strategy. You need alignment between your mind, your body, and your identity. When your subconscious beliefs support your goals, you take action faster. You show up more confidently, make better decisions, and stop fighting yourself. This is where success becomes sustainable, not forced, not exhausting, but aligned. If you've been feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or like you should be further ahead by now, there's nothing wrong with you. There's just a pattern that hasn't been updated yet. And that's the work I do. If you're ready to identify and rewire what's been holding you back, step into the version of you that your next level requires.